The Nixon one is nuts too. You ever hear the Tucker Carlson Nixon story?
No.
Okay. So Tucker Carlson came on my podcast and he's like, do you know that Nixon was the most popular president in history? Like when he won by the biggest landslide ever, right? And Nixon had a vice president, Spiro Agnew. Spiro Agnew gets brought up on corruption charges. So Spiro Agnew has to resign. Then they bring in Gerald Ford, who was a complete moron. But the reason why they brought in Gerald Ford, who also, by the way, was on the Warren Commission report, they bring in Gerald Ford to replace him if anything happens, right? So it's the vice president. Then they immediately hit him with Watergate. So Nixon did not coordinate Watergate. Watergate was coordinated by the FBI. It was all FBI agents that did it, and then they brought it to him, and what he was guilty of was saying, cover it up. So they were talking about covering up. He agreed to that, and that's what they got him on. They set him up. Bob Woodward was an intelligence agent.
Naval spy ring.
Yes, and his very first job as a reporter is Watergate. Now, if you know anything about the hierarchical structure of any kind of newsroom, there's not a fucking chance in hell some rookie reporter is going to get the big story that's going to take down the fucking president. Not a chance. And so Nixon apparently had been saying, I know who killed JFK and I know why they did it.
So, yes, this is, and okay, do you know who Deep Throat was? Who was basically Bob Woodward's source?
I forget.
Mark Felt, who's the deputy director of the FBI.
Right, exactly.
And then you have G. Gordon Liddy probably pulling off Watergate.
Yes.
Jeff Shepard, who went on Tucker Carlson's show, expounds on all of this stuff. But here's what's crazy is I think Watergate connects with the JFK assassination per what you just said, because you know who was running? So McGovern was running against Nixon, and Nixon was winning by a huge margin. He was extremely popular. So it's like, why would he break into the DNC? He was definitely paranoid. What was he paranoid about? The longtime, I guess, campaign manager for the DNC and for McGovern was a guy named Larry O'Brien.